Hi, this is Bob Kramer. Welcome back to my channel, Kramer's Garage. In this video, we're going to talk about the changes that I've made to my Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 to make it into a all-road adventure bike. So let's talk about that a little bit. So the purpose was to be able to ride dirt roads, gravel, any kind of a road surface. My purpose is not to ride off-road. I'm a little old to be bouncing around on rocks and logs. So I just wanted to be able to do all roads, including dirt and gravel. So the first change I made is tires. That's the most important thing. If you're going to ride dirt and gravel, you need good tires. This is the Heidenau K60. This is rated as a 50-50 tire for pavement and dirt. Okay, so that's probably the most important thing you can do. It's Heidenau K60. Both wheels on this bike are 18-inch, so the selection of tires that fit the stock wheels is a little bit limited. Okay, so then the next thing, if you're going to be kicking up gravel at your engine, you need to have a skid plate. So there it is. I put the Royal Enfield skid plate on it, and it's sturdy. It's protecting the engine. It's not sturdy enough to use it as a jacking point to jack up the bike, but it's plenty sturdy enough for its intended purpose. And then the control levers. Some people complain about the stock control levers being made out of stamped steel. There's a company called Tech Bike Parts that makes these nice machined aluminum levers. I didn't do that because I wanted a quality upgrade over the originals. The original levers work just fine. Nothing wrong with them. They look a little cheap, but you know, when you're building a $6,000 motorcycle, you can't make everything first class. But functionally, they were fine. But I wanted to get more adjustment for my, I wear an adventure type boot, and I needed to get the peg a little bit farther, the shift peg a little bit farther away from the foot peg. The distance here was a little bit too tight for my foot. So this lever actually is a little longer. There's more distance here by about a ½ an inch, and it has another hole up front where I could extend that out another ½ an inch. But so far I haven't felt the need to do that. It's pretty good. So my main purpose was to get more adjustment on the gear shift lever, and so I went ahead and got the brake lever too, so they match. The brake lever, the original one, was fine, but I just wanted them to match. And then I put a luggage rack on it, and I bought this luggage rack from AEW, I think it was, a company in India. But anyway, when I got it, it sat too high. I wanted it to be nearly flush with the seat so that a large package can easily overlap onto the seat. And you can see I'm using rock straps to hold luggage. But anyway, so I cut the mounting brackets down here and re-welded them to set the rack down lower, which worked out great. And then on an adventure bike, you need to be able to carry luggage. So I found at a swap meet this GV monokey system, including the bags. I'll get one of the bags and throw it on there so you guys can see it. But anyway, here's the bags. This is a very nice system, and let's just snap the bag on here. There. So there's the saddlebag, the GV saddlebag. And yeah, so it's a quick release setup. The mounting brackets don't look too bad on there. They're very sturdy. The bike could fall on that. Now I did a little bit of flat track riding with this last week, and I took the bags off, of course, for that in case I slide out and crash. But anyway, the mounting brackets themselves are very sturdy. I think I could crash on those without any damage. Hopefully I never do. But I should have had the key out there. There's my 76 Goldwing project. Probably do another video on that later on today. Now, the other thing I did, and the last thing I did, is this guy here. There's a FuelX system that I added to the bike. The stock fuel map is kind of lean to meet Euro 4 standards. The newer ones are even leaner because they now have Euro 5. This one, being 3 years old, is Euro 4. But anyway, so stock from the factory, it runs kind of lean to begin with, and then when you change to a free flow pipe like this, it makes it more lean. So I added the FuelX system, which basically connects into the O2 sensors, and it causes the original ECU, engine control unit, it causes it to richen the mixture in virtually all conditions. So let's see what it sounds like. And you're going to see the FuelX flash. It'll tell you that this makes it adjustable. You see it flashing? It's telling me which fuel map it's on. This switch on the handlebar enables me to adjust this over 10 different fuel map settings. And you can buy this from Hitchcock's in the UK, Hitchcock's Royal Enfield dealer. But anyway, that's where I bought it. But anyhow, there's 10 different settings, and you can change it on the fly. You see the plus and minus there? I'm running it on number 6 right now, and it seems to have a really good balance between performance and fuel economy. Let's start it up. Also, I'd appreciate some comments on what do you think of my adventure bike build. It's serving my needs so far, and of course if I find that I need something else, I will address that as I go along. But right now this is working really well for me, and I really like it. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also added this little side cover bag. That's my toolkit in there. So the original spot for the toolkit would only hold the Royal Enfield toolkit, which was very basic. I wanted to bring a little bit more tools than that with me, so I put this side cover bag on, and I can carry a pretty full assortment of tools. And and one other thing, I also added this guy here. This is a voltmeter and USB charger, so you can see your battery voltage at any given time. I'm at 13 volts now, 13.4, and you pull the rubber cap off, and there's 2 USB ports there to charge your cell phone and navigation devices and whatever. So anyway, that's about it as far as the changes I've made to the bike. Sometimes I like to know what time it is when I'm riding, so I also stuck a wristwatch on there with just a Velcro pad. That's just stuck on there with a piece of Velcro. But I don't wear a wristwatch, so that's just a handy little clock I added. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video now. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments if you have any suggestions or ideas how to improve on what I'm doing, especially in the aspect of making videos. I started making videos primarily so that my friends and family could see what I'm actually doing, because people are always asking me, well, what are you doing with your retirement? This is my retirement. So people ask me, what do you do all day in your retirement? Well, as you can see, I'm always busy. I have projects. But anyway, and when I don't have a project, I get on the bike and hit the open road. But anyhow, so if you have comments or suggestions, particularly how to make better videos, I would appreciate that. So I'm going to end this here, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.